All right, today we're going to unpack one of the most powerful, yet kind of invisible forces behind business growth, partnerships. And here's the cool thing. Once you really get what they're about, you'll start seeing them absolutely everywhere. I mean, just think about your last run. If you tracked it on an Apple Watch using the Nike Run Club app, you were right in the middle of this seamless partnership. You've got two giants, one in tech, one in athletics, and together they created an experience that neither one of them could have built so perfectly on their own. Or how about this one? You sign up for a new mobile plan with MTN and boom, suddenly you've got a Netflix subscription bundled right in. That's not an accident, that's a super deliberate strategic partnership. It gives the phone company a real competitive edge, and at the same time, it gives Netflix access to a massive new audience. It's a total win-win. And hey, if you've ever bought something from a small online shop in Africa, you've probably seen this powerhouse duo in action. Shopify provides that awesome digital storefront, but a company like Flutterwave is in the background, making sure the payments go through smoothly. Together, they create this incredible e-commerce experience that empowers thousands and thousands of entrepreneurs. You see, all these examples, they're all pointing to the same big idea. These aren't just random one-off deals. They really show a fundamental truth about business. The most successful companies, they almost never go it alone. They build these intentional, strategic collaborations that just multiply their value. So, okay, we see them everywhere. But what really defines one of these powerful relationships? What separates a true partnership from just another business deal? The key words here are what really matter. Words like strategic, mutual goals, and this last part is key, creating value that couldn't be achieved alone. This isn't just a simple exchange of money for services. It's a shared journey. Everyone is heading toward the same destination, together. Okay, here's maybe the simplest way to think about the difference. A transaction? That's like buying a cup of coffee. It's short-term, you're focused on the price, and then it's over. But a partnership? That's like co-founding the coffee shop. It's all about the long-term vision, it's driven by value, and the whole point is to build something totally new together. Of course, not all partnerships look the same, right? They come in all different shapes and sizes. But lucky for us, we can pretty much break them down into 4 key types to make sense of it all. So let's run through them. A strategic partnership, that's our Apple and Nike example, creating a brand new product experience. A channel partnership is when your local electronics store sells Samsung phones. They're a channel to the customer. Affiliate, well, that's when a blogger gets a little kickback for linking to a product on Amazon. And then there's the ecosystem, which is the whole universe of apps in the Apple App Store, all these different partners creating value on one single platform. So we get the what and the why. But how does this all actually work? How does a collaboration literally create new value out of thin air? What does that process even look like? Well, it follows a pretty clear process, almost like an engine for growth. It all starts with getting on the same page, aligning on that shared vision. Then you combine your unique strengths. Maybe one company brings the tech, the other brings the audience. From that combination, something brand new is created. And finally, and this part is so crucial, they share in the success. Everybody wins. But, just having a great idea and a contract, that's not enough to make a partnership really work. There are these crucial underlying elements, kind of like the secret sauce, that separate the partnerships that really thrive from the ones that just fizzle out. And here they are. These are the human elements, the things that make or break the whole deal. Beyond that shared vision, you absolutely need deep mutual trust. You have to genuinely believe that your partner has your back, especially when things get tough. You need constant, clear communication to make sure you stay aligned. And most importantly, the value has to be crystal clear for everyone involved, especially the customer. Without these things, even the most amazing idea is probably going to fail. So really, the big takeaway is this. A partnership isn't a legal document. It's a strategic mindset. It's about seeing the world not just as a big pile of competitors, but as a network of potential collaborators. It's this deep understanding that together you can create something way, way bigger than the sum of your parts. So I'll leave you with this question. Now that you've got this framework, just look around you today. Look at the apps on your phone, the stores you shop in, the services you use. What powerful partnerships have been hiding in plain sight all this time?